Good morning, Warriors, and welcome back to another episode of Warrior News. My name is Devin Van Loo, and I am very pleased to be bringing you this week's announcements and reminders from the CPG-TV studio. Today is Monday, September 13th. Let's bring you to April and Brianna with this week's staff announcements.
It's April Ray
and Brianna Senrex,
and here are your announcements from staff to students for the week of September 13th. Juniors and seniors, during parent-teacher conferences on Monday, September 27th, college representatives will be here to answer any questions. The colleges visiting will be Ancilla College, Ball State University, Grace College, IUPUI, IU Fort Wayne, Manchester University, Purdue Fort Wayne, Trine University, and UNOH. If you have any questions for these representatives, you can find them in the Commons area.
Juniors and seniors, our high school and a representative from Grace College will host a College Financial Aid Night, FAFSA, in the auditorium on Wednesday, September 29th at 6:30 p.m. This is an opportunity to learn about how financial aid is calculated, what financial aid is, etc. Students, you should have received an email from Mr. Taylor about counseling and resource options. The email talks about counseling options around our school corporation. Please click on the link to the corporation's community resources on their home page for more resources.
Drama Club students, there will be a field trip on Thursday, January 6th to Sweetwater Sound in Fort Wayne. There will be only 24 students that can go, so you will need to pay Mrs. Bonner $5 ASAP. You will be going on a tour of the facility, taking a drum class, and learning about what other careers you can do outside being on stage.
Thank you, April and Brianna. Homecoming is on its way. Be sure to check your email and look out for upcoming homecoming events. The marching band traveled to Goshen High School this past weekend for the start of their competition season. Jet heard from Mr. Palicki with his insight of all things marching band.
Hi, I'm Jet Rubbergle, and I'm here today with Mr. Palicki, the director of Wawasee Bands. So we'll dive into our first question. What made you decide to teach a band?
You know, I always thought in high school that I really wanted to be an engineer. I thought that would be a really great career path to be in, but the more I got involved with marching band and all aspects of that, I really loved it. I loved the competitive aspect of it. I really enjoyed the team atmosphere, and I thought, I could see myself doing this for the rest of my life. Mm-hmm. So instead of going the engineering route, I decided to become a band director.
Nice. I heard you came from West Noble to Wawasee. What made you decide to do that?
Well, Wawasee is where I grew up. It's where I went to high school. I'm a 2006 graduate. And after college, I moved away to Maryland to teach at a private school for a while. I wanted to move back home in 2014, so I got a job at West Noble and spent 6 years there rebuilding the program, building it up. And the opportunity came to be able to come home to Wawasee and kind of do the same thing here and rebuild the program. And I couldn't pass up the opportunity.
Yeah. It's my understanding you guys do competition for marching band. What does that competition look like this year?
Yeah, so the marching band, the Marching Warrior Pride, competes in ISMA Scholastic Class B. So we compete against schools that are a similar size and similar marching band. Mm-hmm. So fewer than 949 students and fewer than 55 members of the marching band. So we have 5 competitions. We start this Saturday at Goshen. The following week we go to Concord, followed by Penn, Plymouth, and then we have our ISMA preliminaries, which is the qualifying competition to make it to the state finals down in Indianapolis.
Well, thank you for your time. Back to you, Devin.
Thank you, Mr. Palicki. Lunch is almost here. Let's hear from Susan with this week's Cafeteria Menus.
I'm Susan with this week's breakfast and lunch menu. This week, we'll of course be talking about food. We all crave it and we all survive off of it. I bet you're all craving it right now. So let's take a look at this week's breakfast menu. Tuesday, we'll be having homemade breakfast burritos. Wednesday, which is biscuits and gravy. Taking a look at Thursday, which is cinnamon French toast. Then Friday will be breakfast pizza. Now moving to the lunch menu, starting with Monday, which is chicken wings or pepperoni Bosco sticks, taking it to Tuesday, which is either barbecue chicken flatbread or Mexican pizza. Wednesday will be either Philly steak sandwiches or mozzarella sticks with marinara. Rolling it to Thursday, we'll be having either beef teriyaki bites with pretzel nuggets and cheese or barbecue rib sandwich. Finishing up this segment with Friday, which is either orange chicken with rice or French bread pizza.
Thank you, Susan. Our Warrior athletes are preparing for some big games and matches this week. Let's hear from Wesley with this week's sports schedule.
This is Wesley Warabaugh with your sports schedule for the week of September 13th. All athletic schedules are subject to change. For the most current information on scheduling, go to eventlink.com, sign up, and follow Wawasee High School. Tonight, girls varsity golf, boys JV and varsity soccer, and JV and varsity volleyball will be in action. On Tuesday, boys varsity tennis, girls JV and varsity soccer, co-ed cross country, and unified flag football will be competing. On Wednesday, boys varsity tennis and boys JV and varsity soccer will be competing. On Thursday, boys varsity tennis, freshman JV and varsity volleyball, freshman football, and girls varsity soccer all will be in action. On Friday, the varsity football team is traveling to Northwood. If you can't make it to the game, then listen live on 93.7 FM The Mix or online at 937themix.com. On Saturday, the boys JV soccer, boys varsity tennis, varsity volleyball, JV football, girls varsity golf will all be competing. Let's get out there and support our Warriors.
Thank you, Wesley. Administration and Student Council encourage you all to get out and support our Warriors. This week's featured student is senior Avery Hurley. Let's hear from April and Avery about her career in academics and extracurriculars here at Wawasee.
Hi, I'm April Ray, and I'm here with Avery Hurley, and we're going to be talking about cheer and cause. So Avery, you're in cheer, and how long have you been in cheer?
I've been in cheer since my sophomore year, so.
Yeah, we're on the same team. So why did you want to join cheer?
I wanted to join cheer because I wanted to be part of something bigger than just going to school, going home. I started out on color guard, and I really liked the dance aspect of it, and I've seen the cheerleaders on the track before, so I just kind of thought, why not try it? So I did.
And also you're in cause. Why did you want to join cause?
I remember seeing like some girls on Instagram creating makeup looks, and I just thought I want to be part of that too, so I kind of just became part of it. You know, I just saw a girl using stuff from around the house to make special effects looks on herself, so I decided to try it, and I'm kind of good at it, so yeah.
So how long are you in cause during school? Like, do you go to somewhere and like do it?
Okay, yeah. I attend cosmetology at Fairfield High School, and I go there from 3rd period to 6th period, and actually like an hour after 6th period. We don't get out till 4, so.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And so are you going to be doing cause like after you graduate, or are you going to go do something else?
I've definitely thought about it. I think right now for me it's just kind of something to fall back on. I've been considering things with travel recently, so yeah, that's what I've been looking into.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Thank you, Avery, for your time and story. Back to you, Devin.
Thank you, Avery, and we hope you enjoy the rest of your senior year. Attendance is important for academic success. Let's hear from Misha with this week's highlighted school policies on this segment of Real Talk.
Hello everyone, my name is Misha Kala and I'll be talking about our school policies. Today's topic is all about attendance. You'll learn how to report an absence and what qualifies as an unexcused or excused absence. The procedures on how to report absences only works for your parents. So let's get started. Parents are required to call or email the attendance office by 10 a.m. to report your absence for the day, providing a contact number that can be reached later just in case of a verification needed by the assistant principal. If not notified within 24 hours, the student will be marked truant. Now maybe in your smooth brain you're probably thinking, Misha, what the heck is truant? Sounds French. The meaning of truant is a student who stays away from school without an explanation. Unexcused absence include emergencies at home. Here are some examples: car troubles, court appearances not required, and or personal business. Excused absences include extended periods of time due to chronic illness, medical statements from a doctor are needed to be presented, death, funeral of a family member, driver's test, and approved family vacations. Let's hope I explained that good enough. That's all for this week's of Real Talk. I'm Misha Kala. I'll see you next week.
Thank you, Misha. All school policies are located in the Wawasee High School Handbook on your Chromebook. For our last segment of today, let's see what the weather's going to look like this week. Take it away, Jet.
Hi, I'm Jet Revogel with this week's weather forecast. Just a reminder, this is Indiana. It's going to change. Today we start off partly cloudy, high in the upper 80s. Tomorrow and Wednesday, look for showers and thunderstorms. Thursday and Friday, partly cloudy with highs in the upper 70s.
Thank you, Jet. Before we close out today, I would like to thank Mr. Palicki, Avery Hurley, Mr. Van Loo, Mr. Huffman, and the radio and TV crew. Thank you for joining me today, and enjoy the rest of your week, Warriors. From the CPG-TV studio, I am Devin Van Loo, signing off.